Welcome to my channel. I'm truly glad you're here. Today's session is a turning point. If you've followed the previous ones with attention, you're not the same person who started this journey. And if this is your first time, I invite you to go back and start from the beginning. Because this transformation, it's not just theory. It's a path designed to rewire your beliefs, reshape your energy, and reconnect you with the powerful truth that has always been within you. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your life is stuck in a loop? Same problems, same doubts, same limits? What if I told you, today, we're going to break that loop with one very simple but deeply effective exercise? If you do it exactly as I guide you, without skipping, without doubting, you will start seeing results much faster than you expect. Yes, much faster. You see, the life you're living right now, it's not random. It's the direct product of your beliefs. What you think, you feel. What you feel, you attract. And what you attract becomes your reality. So if you've been struggling, it's not because you're unlucky. It's because of the old beliefs you've been carrying. I know it's hard to let go. We're attached to what we know. But sometimes, in order to build something new, you've got to knock the old house down. That house full of memories, full of past pain, familiar furniture, emotional corners, you have to tear it down. Clear the land, start again. A fresh, fertile space where new beliefs can take root. That's the beginning of change. Now, maybe you've been dancing to your own tune for years. How about just for a while, you dance to mine? Just long enough to see what happens. I say this with love because I've been where you are, and I know what's waiting for you on the other side. There's something I repeat in every session for a reason. Belief is everything. Nothing, absolutely nothing, manifests without belief. If you believe you'll succeed, you will. If you believe you're not worthy, well, the universe listens. So let's do this together. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine what you want, whether it's a new home, a meaningful relationship, more wealth, inner peace, anything. But this time, instead of wondering how it will come, just believe it will. That's the first layer. Now let me tell you a story. There was a woman. She wasn't conventionally attractive. She wasn't tall. She wasn't wealthy. But every day she imagined a tall, kind, wealthy husband. Her friends laughed. They told her she was unrealistic. But she believed. She visualized. She dreamed. One day, on a train, her path crossed with a man. A stranger who missed his stop just like she did. He was tall, he was kind, he was wealthy, and he sat right beside her. Today, they're married. Coincidence? Or alignment? You see, life is a train. It keeps moving forward. Don't waste time looking back or listening to people throwing stones from the sidelines. They don't know where your train is going. But you do. So here's the exercise I promised you. Starting today, you must begin paying attention to the signs. Life is constantly whispering. Through a stranger's comment, a line from a TV show, a memory that suddenly pops into your mind. These are not accidents. They are signs, pointers, messages from the universe trying to guide you. But here's the trick. If you don't pay attention to them, they stop showing up. So your job is to notice. And write them down. Yes, actually write them down, one by one. Every time you notice a strange coincidence, a repeated number, a phrase that resonates, a flash of insight, write it. And do it daily. The more you notice, the more the universe will send. But if you ignore them, they'll fade. This is the exercise. It may sound small, but it's massive. I had a friend who began doing this. He was stuck in a job that didn't fulfill him. I told him to just notice. Write down the signs. At first, nothing happened. But then, new ideas came. Conversations led to new contacts. He didn't search for a new job. It found him. And today, he earns twice as much, doing half the work with joy. Why? Because his beliefs shifted. He paid attention. He aligned. So now I ask you, will you trust this path? Will you give your mind space to change? Will you stop trying so hard with effort and instead lean into belief? Because the truth is, belief is stronger than effort. What you believe with conviction can come to you without exhausting work. But it requires attention, openness, and yes, patience. Start today. Notice the signs, trust the process, and most of all, believe in what you want, not what you fear. You have everything you need inside you. You don't need approval. You don't need perfection. You just need faith, repetition, awareness, and the courage to throw out the old and build something truly yours. So, from this moment forward, become a magnet for what you desire, not by force, but by belief. Thank you for joining me. If this message touched you, helped you, or reminded you of your power, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, and make sure to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next session. Until then, believe boldly, follow the signs, and take care of your beautiful energy.